Would you like to find out some of the mistakes that brand new insurance agents may make so that you can mitigate that risk? This video is for you. I'm going to help you understand many little things that you may not see when you're trying to make money in the final expense industry. The business is very simple, but it's far from easy. And sometimes we look at this industry like, oh, it's a get rich quick scheme. This is amazing. I get an insurance agent license and it's my lottery ticket, right? Well, we're going to find that out in this video because 90% of insurance agents industry wide don't make it. And let's get down to the inner why of maybe what's happening here. So, the business is simple, but it's not easy. And a lot of times we equate easy with simple, and easy the business is not. So, we got to look at the business like it's the best paying hard work on the planet, and it's some of the worst easy work you've ever seen in your life. And if we view it through that lens, the life insurance industry may look really good to you, but we got to look at it like it's the best paying hard work. And the easy work in this space is virtually zero and it's going to hurt you. So that's why a lot of insurance agents, one of the reasons why they don't make it, they view the business like easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then they get into it and go, oh, this is nothing but pain and discomfort and getting told no and lots of dial time. And that can harm you. Now, the number two reason that a lot of insurance agents don't make it is leads. A lot of agents will jump in and say, I'm the best, I can do this, but I don't want to spend many dollars on it. If you've got high belief and you've got high skill set, you want to spend money on the best final expense lead that you can get your hands on because low intent leads take a lot more time to get the conversion. If you're dealing with an aged lead or a really low quality maybe Facebook final expense lead, you're going to spend a lot more time trying to get that lead across the finish line. Once again, you're putting not your money where your mouth is. You're really putting your money into a place of pain. And in this industry, there's no pain, no gain. But the last thing you want to do is make the business harder than what it should be. So when you're looking at leads and you've been trained and you're ready, then just take the leap of faith. I'd rather an agent just take that leap of faith with the best leads they can get their hands on than to make this business hard, hard, hard when you're just trying to make a living. And a lot of agents really fail in the lead space because they're buying aged leads, shared leads, low quality, low intent leads, or just not enough of them. If you start off in the industry and you just don't have enough people to talk to, you're probably not going to make it in this space regardless because you're pretty much on the world's smallest carousel. You're going to get dizzy, you're going to puke and say the business is horrible. It just really boiled down to you didn't have enough people to talk to because the more hands you can shake, the more money you got the potential of making. But leads number two are a big reason for insurance agent failure. Now, number three is speed to lead is important. You got to be that first person in the buffet line to get your pickings, right? But there's really no shortcuts in this space. When you get a lead, immediately have the power of now and get in front of that lead immediately, but then slow down. Don't take shortcuts. Don't think that maybe because you've got a college degree or a marketing background that somehow you're going to make that sale so much quicker because you've figured out the industry. This is a time tested and quite noble profession. There are no shortcuts here. You're not going to get AI and artificial intelligence to somehow make the sale for you, and you can just be sleeping in and the sales just stack up. My friend, AI is not bad, but AI is two things: 100% artificial and lacks any form of human intelligence. This is why life insurance space is dynamic. It's recession proof. It's rock star proof too, because if you think you've got it maybe made in the shade, you're gonna just go that way too. When the sun comes out, you're out like trout. You're gonna stink really bad because you're gonna think that all these shiny things will give you more sales. Speed to lead, yes, but don't be one that goes fast in the process. There's beauty in the process. You've got to really make it about the best interest of the client when you're dealing with them. You've got to make their life better than when you found them, but you got to go slow. You got to be intentional when you're in front of a client, but you got to go fast. Like someone else is going to get access to your leads, friends. You got to go quick when that brand new final expense Facebook lead comes across your email stream, or you get that little ding on your CRM for insurance sales. Immediately be intentional in reaching out. But when you get a hold of that prospect, slow down and have a good time. Don't think that you're going to somehow reinvent the wheel and the business just got easy peasy and you didn't have to put in a lot of work. This is an effort business. Those that do are those that have the best chance at getting. And if you don't really get after it, you probably won't get much out of the industry either. It's a industry that rewards top performers, not top procrastinators. So the next tip I want to share with you, number 4, is really time. There's no shortcut to putting the time in. This is kind of like lockup, right? You got to do the good time if you want to have a chance of getting out or getting on parole, right? Well, you're not getting put in prison, but you may feel like you're in jail if you don't do good time. When you're in telesales, you got to take every call seriously. You can't be taking shortcuts in the process, shortcuts in your script, shortcuts in how you speak to somebody. Don't get short with clients because maybe you felt uncomfortable in that process because maybe you didn't train as much. Training is pivotal to you becoming a top performer. The best insurance agents train weekly, and I mean weekly. And I've been in this industry over 2+ decades, 20+ years. And oh, by the way, yes, we do recruit and partner amazing agents nationally, like yourself, to sell life insurance, Medicare insurance, final expense insurance, and even annuities face to face. But yes, in the telespace. And we recruit agencies as well as agents nationally to align at jasonfinalexpense.com. By the way, free resources for your taking, no matter what work family that you're with currently. But training is so pivotal. Top insurance agents train on the weekly. They know what to say, and you may be really good, but you can get a little better. This industry is really based on margins, right? The margin of success, the margin of how you shine, the margin of how you can script, the margin of getting just a little bit better every week so that hopefully you can become a $1 million roundtable producer like some of our agents have attained. And I've attained for so many times, I can't even remember how many times I've MDRT'd and made it to that level. This is powerful for you because you want people that really are at the top of the food chain helping you in this business, not people that are just trying to recruit you up the food chain so that they can somehow get paid a little bit more on you. All right. And by the way, MDRT agents are the minority, not the majority in this space. The top of the food chain with life insurance sales is people that do a lot of training. They buy a lot of leads. They put a lot of time in. You got to put time in with every lead so that every conversation has the best chance of turning into a conversion where you can convert them in your favor because it's in the clients and the prospects' favor to find that policy and that protection plan with you. But putting time into training on the weekly will help you. Putting time in with your leads is going to help you find a lot more success than those that think that, well, I bought the leads, I can call them twice and that's going to work out, right? No, friends, you got to get frustrated at times. You're going to have sales that go sideways. The business is very simple, but it is not easy. And telesales is completely different than face to face sales. And that's why I say you want to partner right to have the best chance of making it. And we train so intimately and intentionally, it's not even funny. But it's important that you train if you say you want to make it. All right. Now, the last tip I want to share with you is we've got to be very intense in every little thing that we do. I'm talking about being intense in how we apply our levels of skill. If you're highly skilled and you don't show up, you're going to sink. All right. Like a boat with holes in it. The holes are, I didn't have my time right. All right. You got to be intentional in what you say. You got to be intentional on how you show up for yourself. One of the worst things on the planet is when you say you want to be an insurance agent, I want to own my business, and then you don't own the day. You're not going to make the dollars if you don't own your day. If you're working 8 to 5, show up 8 to 5 and don't just show up and hang out in your office. I want you to show up on the phone, show up doing the dials, doing your time, and have a mentor like what we provide so that someone can walk with you when you've got a good day and a bad day so that you can own it and overcome it. Don't go to the island of, I'm going to do everything myself and I don't need anybody. Islands are where you go to die. Islands are where you go and not get fed. You want to have that community, people that can be there for you with a simple push of a phone so that you can be hopefully that top performer that you're capable of becoming. But these are some reasons that you want to walk away from the business or run into it. It's an amazing place. There's no glass ceiling in this amazing business. There's a lot of money to be had, but there's no guarantee of success or survival in this space either. And if you can thrive in that environment and go, you know what? I want to earn what I'm worth, not what someone tells me I'm worth with some little W-2. You may never turn back. You may be like me, 20 plus years in the industry that partners with powerful agents and agencies nationally that are like-minded and go, you know what? We like this space a lot. So I hope this is a blessing to you. Enjoy these free videos above that may take you across that finish line, give you some little perspective on some things that you didn't know, as well as some great resources. And by the way, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing so that you don't miss additional content that's going to come out. And remember, friends, you've got what it takes. You're going to find success today because you're going to show up and you watch your sales blow up. We'll see you soon, friends. Have an amazing day.